If you like this programming, support us on Patreon, patreon.com/thesucklord. Cameras, action! Hello everybody and welcome back to Suck Talk. I know it's been a long time since the last installment and I apologize for that. I've just been on the road pursuing my interests and I just haven't had time to get back to you in this capacity, but here we are once again. I'm in the headquarters of my compatriot over here, Mr. Nasty Neil. You're all familiar with him, of course.
Yo, yo.
He's a superstar in the world of Suckadelic. And this episode, we're going to be focusing on toy reviews, specifically bootlegs. I put the call out for people to send in their fucking bootleg toys, and we're going to sit here and dissect them one by one and tell you what we think about them. And I let sort of like a huge pile accumulate. I'm sorry, I got a few slightly testy emails being like, yo, SUCKLORD, when the fuck are you going to review my toy? I sent that shit in like in April. And, you know, it already came out and it either sold out or didn't. And it's like, all right, sorry. It's like, if you thought this was going to be something like I'm just going to get to it right away and put this shit out in coordination with your fucking timed release and whatever and give you free publicity in your fucking sale, forget about it. This is an academic program. It's not tethered to any particular, time or place. It's just like a critical analysis of artwork, and it happens when it fucking happens. And if you're a temporary motherfucker and you've already dropped out of the game in between when you sent this in and now, then this wouldn't have helped you at all. But if you just want to hear the SUCKLORD's opinion on your fucking crap, then this will last forever. So thanks for coming through. Nasty Neil, we're not going to do one of those fucking updates about what you've been doing with your fucking life. We're just going to get right into the work.
Let's do it.
But why don't you just tell us a little bit about where the fuck we are?
We're at my art studio.
Where the hell is it? Do you want to tell them?
No.
Yeah, okay, good. We're not in the city, I'll tell you that much.
Top secret location.
Yeah, top secret location. Also, by the way, fucking contribute to the fucking Patreon. I can't stress this enough. I got a lot of fucking people helping me out here, giving me money. If you want me to do this shit more often, fucking pony up a buck. I'm gonna ask all the people that sent these fucking toys in, are you a Patreon subscriber? Because if you're not, then fucking stop complaining. Alright, so we're just gonna go through this pile. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes, and we're just gonna open these up one by one according to size order. I already opened this one, but I'm gonna let you take a crack at this and just show me what you got in there. Tell me what you see.
Sushi inspired. Planet Asia Freight sushi.
Alright, stop. It looks like a fucking sushi container here. And this is by my man fucking Killajayzeus. And it's a fucking sushi package. Let's open it up. It's got this really fucking nice
Pretty clever.
So yeah, it's nice. What do we got here? Nutrition facts. It's got the nutrition facts shit on the back. That's pretty fucking cool and legitimate. It's got this nice screen printed band around it, and it's an official takeout container. And look what we got here. What do you think? What do you think of this? It's even got the fucking green grass. What do you think?
Pretty clever.
We got a block of sushi rice, and it's got some Star Wars character heads on it. It's got Hammerhead, Walrus Man, Admiral Akbar, and Squid Head. This one is particularly funny because it engages the more aquatic, fish-like Star Wars characters.
It looks like a snail, kind of.
Yeah, and Hammerhead looks a little bit like the Aqualish. Buttmouth is an Aqualish, and this is pretty cool. This is actually real rice pressed into a
really?
honest-to-goodness piece of clay. What do you think about this? Where the fuck is the guy's card? I had all his contact information. It says, welcome, Poon? What the fuck? Shit. Okay, well, obviously I fucked up and I lost the guy's card. This is by... I like this because I like food toys, I like non-food things, everybody, and you love sushi. And this is some Star Wars in-jokes, and I think these are the actual pieces of the figures, because there's no way you're going to be able to cast a fucking a corn head with that little spindly fucking thing on it. No fucking way. So this is clever. I like it. I'm down with it. I think it's creative. I don't know.
Wait, you don't think you could have cast that piece?
Not with like skinny shit like this, but I think this is an admirable attempt just because it's attempting to get away from the figurative presentation.
I definitely like the presentation.
Yeah,
Even with the little green thing.
Yeah, it's nice. It has a slight amount of play value.
Should have put a little green thing or something for the wasabi.
Yeah, there's no wasabi.
Should have put a Jabba the Hutt for the wasabi head.
There's no and there's no gari, which is the ginger. You could have done something clever with that. But it's a cool piece of supermarket sushi, and I don't know how much this costs or anything like that. Now let's get into the next one. This is a dress. Oh fuck! This really fucked me up. This is a dress. When did I get this? I have no idea. It's the dress of the toy review, but it's the return address is Aquired Toy Company. I don't know if you remember this, but back in the day, there used to be this pretty advanced toy store in Chinatown called Aquired Toys. It was like they would have like a room in the back where they would play Magic the Gathering and Pokemon and all those games, and then in the front they had all the Transformers and the Star Wars, and they had a lot of Japanese stuff and all that crap. But they would sometimes put shit out before it was supposed to come out. Like usually when you get a shipment from Hasbro or even fucking Kenner back in the day, but mostly with the Hasbro shit or anything, you get a shipment of toys and it has a release date attached to it. Like, you're not allowed to put it on the shelves until this date where all the stores put it out. And these guys didn't give a fuck. They put it out as soon as they got it, and you can go there. I think I remember during the fucking Phantom Menace rush, you could go and you can get like Qui-Gons and Wattos and Jar Jars like well in advance of when it came out in Toys R Us. But they went out of business. They got, I don't know why they closed, but it was a classic New York institution. But it's bullshit. It's bullshit. He put their dress on it. I was like, there's no way this fucking place is still in business, because I think this was actually sent from New Jersey, so but it's somebody fucking with me. But I wanted to believe so much that like Aquired Toys still existed in some capacity. This is like one door down from my apartment, so it's like I went there and I looked at the buzzer. It's like maybe they have like an online store and there's an office upstairs, and I went looking for Aquierd Toys, but they don't exist anymore. But whoever sent me this thing knows me well and is playing a fucking really good joke on me, so fuck you for getting my hopes up. Let's see what we got. Alright, I know what these are. These are the Keith Poon Bootleg Stormtrooper figures. This is an identical replica of the original Kenner vintage Stormtrooper. Probably just a bootleg, a mold off the original piece, and then there's a black version, which is pretty cool. And then the packaging is interesting. It has a Stormtrooper shaped blister card. It has something that looks like.
Looks good. I thought it was a.
This is a real. This is a real bootleg, meaning real bootleg, not like a resin toy that somebody made in their house. This is a bootleg toy made in a factory in China, and they perfectly captured the bootleg fuck you Chinatown style, where it's like they don't even know what they're ripping off. There's like a clone trooper. There's shit from episode 1 here. It's just like, and it has nothing to do with the figure. And then it has Vader on Mustafar on the back. It's like they really captured. It says trademark 2012 Lucasfilm, all rights reserved. That's interesting because, okay. And then there's a reading on the back. The film series began with Star Wars, released on May 25, 1997. This was followed by 2 sequels, Empire Strikes Back, and numbered episode 5. This is probably something that they just copy-pasted off the Wikipedia page. But let's open these up. It's already, the blister card's already peeling off, so I guess that's authentic. I'm going to try not to separate it. Okay, we got 2 little Stormtroopers. It comes with the blaster. I'm going to pick one of those up. It doesn't. I mean, the thing. What I don't understand. You have a gun over there. What? Oh, this. It looks a lot like the original Stormtrooper toy. It doesn't exactly feel like it, but it's close. And if someone just handed me this shit and told me it was a vintage Stormtrooper, I'd probably believe them. What I don't understand is, like, this was probably not cheap to make. This is an injection molded figure, and it had to be made with a steel mold It's articulated, it's made out of PVC and ABS plastic, I believe. And this is like a real Star Wars figure. What I don't understand is, like, if you're gonna go through that much trouble to like make a sort of a facsimile or an authentic replica of a Star Wars figure, why would you just go and make something that already exists? I mean, I can go on eBay and buy a vintage Stormtrooper in this condition for like maybe 30, 40 bucks. I don't know what the retail on this is. It's like, the black one is cool, but why would you just copy a Stormtrooper with no interpretation or anything? We actually asked this guy if he would run some of these in pink, and he wasn't interested. It's just like, I get what it's going for, but I think you could push this envelope a lot further, and I don't see the purpose of this. It's cool, but I don't see the purpose of this. This fucking prototype Boba Fett is really fucking good, because that's a toy that doesn't really exist. This already exists, so I have no idea why the fuck he would make this. Black one, I'll give you props for. You could have made a pink one, you could have made a camouflage one, you could have done something a little more interesting if you're gonna go through all the fucking trouble, and especially with all the artists out there, you know, that riff on Stormtroopers, why you wouldn't like let them use your molds and do collaborations with this shit. I have no fucking idea. You have thoughts?
All chrome gold and all chrome silver?
Well, Has No Talent does that. I mean, he's more effective with that kind of shit, because he has his bootleg molds, you know, that runs, but he teams up with other artists. I've made several things with him, and he does shit with it. He makes it in unpredictable colors and, you know, just like turns it on its head. I appreciate the bootleg, the real bootleg vibe on this thing, but I like it. I fucking like it. I just think you could go further with this, and you're not, and that's why I'm disappointed. Let's move on to the next one. This is a box from... You've been very quiet today. Do you have anything to say so far?
No, not yet.
Not yet? Okay. I don't want to force you to talk. I mean, you don't know or care about a lot of this stuff. Is that true?
Nah, I dig it.
Right.
But I pretty much had the same view.
Last time you were fucking hilarious, and today you're boring. So I gotta give you... Hopefully this is something that's gonna get your crank turning. You know, but okay, so this is from the Super Secret... Nothing's popping out at you yet, okay. This is from Weymouth, Massachusetts. It's from Super Secret Fun Club, and it has a stamp on the back says, Fragile, spelled out phonetically, and it says it must be Italian. You get the reference?
No.
It's a Christmas story joke. Anyway, you want to open this? I'm too busy sipping my... Really good packing job on this one. Clean box, tight. I mean, I guess I feel inclined, like, if I bought one of these stupid fucking expensive resin toys...
You want to be packed.
I want to be packed good. I mean, it's like when I pack it, it's crazy. There's like fingerprints all over it, and, you know, sometimes I reuse scummy boxes. Like, I go on box missions. I'll be like, sometimes someone will buy something for me and I just don't have a stock box, and I'll go walking around Chinatown looking for the perfect box. I like to have a tape measure, be measuring boxes. Okay,
shit,
first of all, let's look at the paper. This is packed with some comic book pages, and it looks to be... Wait, let's savor this. This is a juicy box. Oh, shit. This looks like some old Vault of Horror or Mystery or a reprint of an EC comic. It looks like a cowboy story, or there's a snow monster. I don't know what this... Oh, Vault of Horror. I think it's got to be a reprint. You wouldn't chop up an original release. That's a nice touch. I mean, these things matter. These things fucking matter. That's good packing material. Like, fucking kudos to you, Super Secret Fun Club. You thought it out. All right, wait. Before we get into... Put this in the discard pile. And let's move on. Oh, shit.
Thank God you packed it well, huh?
I'm fucked up doing these things. All right. I just like to have the thing on the side. All right, they left $1. They taped $1 to the thing, and naturally, they stapled it.
They fucking stapled it.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Thank you. Thank you. Now let's see what we got. We got
You'll spend it on beer.
1, 2, 3, 4 individual items here. Well, let's get this box the fuck out of here. And wow. All right, props, because I thought like, whoa, this is going too fast, and this episode's gonna be over in 2 seconds. But you gave us a lot of material. Super Secret fucking Fun Club.com on Instagram. You can figure it out. Kudos to you. Okay. It appears to be a riff on the Garbage Pail Kid rapper. says Super Secret Fun Club. It has Atom Bomb with a Death Star head, trading cards, a little disclaimer on the side. Okay, let's break this down. And it's got like a pile of like mashed up pink Boba Fett, 2-1B, Greedo, and these are original pieces. This look like they just broke a Boba Fett and get a shitty
got the bubble gum in there.
Yeah, and they got a piece of real bubble gum in here. And then on the back it says Lax Action Scavenger, and it has okay, this is cool. Okay, okay. I like this. Here's
Anything with the garbage pail kids.
Here's what I don't like.
Fucking awesome.
Here's what I like. Here's what I don't like. It's clever. It's obviously trying to be a gum figure riff. I don't like the layout here. It's like if you were going to reprint this, I would have just scooted the graphics a little bit over. I hate when the bubble goes over the graphic, you know. I do that sometimes with my suck panels, but if I'm doing like shit in Photoshop, like you got all this empty space here, you could have just maybe slid it over a little bit to the side. I get it. We're missing out on a little bit of your graphic. And the graphic's a little clean. I would have made it a little shittier. And also this part here on the wrapper where it says like the ingredients of the gum. You had an opportunity there to like change the wording and make a little joke or sort of put a little fuck you. Instead you just sort of kind of...
Like with the sushi one.
Yeah, but they changed that up. This one is like a little bit verbatim. Wait, what did they do on the sushi one? Bring that back.
So it's not really...
Nutrition facts. Serving size 2. Yeah, it says amount per serving. 3 ounces of resin. Planet Asia Freighter Sushi, Calamar. Yeah, he named the pieces, Surf and Turf Nigiri. Yeah, like he took this label here, the nutrition facts, and he put his own, he mashed it up a little bit. I would have liked to see that here, but otherwise I think it's kind of fun, it's clever. It's the pink, there's like 3 different pinks going on here. It's got a nice thick card, it feels good. You're using my fucking bubble. The reason why this bubble exists is because it was for the suck pegs, and Dove made them, and that's why you get them so cheap, because these were made for fucking me. You're welcome. Now let's talk about the back. It says Last Action Scavenger, and it's sort of a pink and blue affair. And it looks to be, now this is good because it has like the halftone pattern. It looks really crummy. It had, you know, it's chopped off at the bottom. Your logo got chopped off on the bottom. I don't know if that's on purpose or you could have, I don't know what you're going for here by chopping this off. If I was the graphic designer, I would have had this complete. Unless you're going, this border, it just gets chopped off. Unless you were going for like a fucked up thing, then it's brilliant. But if you did this by accident, you suck. And it's like a mashup between a Boba Fett, vintage Boba Fett, a vintage Han Solo who's missing an eyeball, and a removable stormtrooper and a lightsaber. So, I mean, it's funny. I don't get what Last Action Scavenger means or how this all ties together. But all in all, it's tight. I'll say this, and this is something I always fail at. The glue you used on the bubble is really tight. I can't even see it. It looks really good, and I'm fucking jealous. But it's cute. It's good. I like it.
I like the graphic.
Yeah, because it's the Atom Bomb graphic. It's a garbage pail kid thing. He just fucking stole it and flipped his own shit into it. Which is fine. It's fine. Don't get mad. But I'm just saying, that's why you like it. I like the back because it's Star Wars. I like the absurdist nature of it. It's like that character doesn't make any fucking sense. And it's
definitely
nothing.
need the name there.
It's nothing. Yeah, you're missing an opportunity. I get the idea that like it's so shitty that like the package got cut in the wrong place. I like that aesthetic, but like not over your logo, man. Like your logo's got to shine. Your logo's got to come off. But whatever, you're on your own trip, so it's not my fucking problem. All right, it's called Attic, ATTIC, and it's again using my Suckhead bubble. And again, your bubble is going over your fucking graphic. And it's by Get Them Before They Get You. They came from the attic, and it's got this cool claw hand in the graphic. Super Secret Fun Club. And it looks like some melting Buddha skeleton muscle thing, scream thing, and it's in clear pink, and it's got the Mattel logo on the bottom and some superficial number here, a serial number, 041380. So when I put a serial number there, I usually have it mean something cryptic. I don't know if this number means anything to you, but I insert cryptic numbers, you know, either. Sometimes I use the numbers from Lost or my birthday or whatever, something like that. I do like the way the edge of this is all crusted out, But again, it's part of the print. It's not actual structural damage on the card. It's more like a
Pretty clever though.
printed structural damage, which is cool. It looks like the
It'll
edges
actually
were
mint forever.
Yeah, mint.
Which I like.
It'll be frozen in this condition forever. And then on the back, it has proof of purchase. It has a little boy and girl, and let's see. What I don't appreciate about this is that it's got this acronym, ATTIC, and you didn't come up with anything clever for it to stand some, like ass, titty, tongue, in, collusion. I don't know, anything. I don't know, just make up something.
Said ass, titty, and didn't say cunt.
I almost said that, but then I was like, it's too on nose. I'm saying, it's a nice figure. It feels good. It's tight. It's well produced. It's got the punch hole. It feels bootleggy and fake, but I just feel like with the writing and the concepts, you could have pushed it a little further. And again, stop. Just do your graphic design where the fucking logo is just over where the bubble ends. You put in your shit right on your bubble, and it doesn't have your website or anything like that. So it's cool. What do you think? You agree with everything I said? I was savage the fuck out of that thing. It's a nice looking piece of resin. I'll give them that. It's well produced.
All the monsters and shit.
I just feel like what makes this stuff work is like it's the quality is one thing, but it's also like the writing and the concept. I know my quality sucks, but my concepts are fucking brilliant. They're so brilliant you don't even understand them.
You're absolutely right.
I just feel like it needs a little more to sell it to me. But I have no idea what the fuck they charge for that thing, or what I would do with that if I would own that. I would never ever purchase any of this shit ever.
This is my favorite one. So
of everything we've seen? Mm-hmm. Why? I like the Garbage Pail Kid thing. But why do you like that one more?
Just seems more complete. Like it's just all rounded out. Like
feels finished to you.
You know, the
what I mean, you're
basing
it on the figure itself.
But the whole everything.
You like the graphic because it's the fucking muscle things. I will say that the claw hand on the logo is pretty nice. I don't know who drew that, but it's good.
Yeah, I think it's well done.
I prefer a little wry irony to my well done resin and packaging, but maybe you're easily
the ironies in the flip on the name. And that's I don't know.
I mean, I just feel like if I saw this toy sitting in, if I didn't know about the muscle things or anything like that, and I just saw this toy sitting in like a drugstore.
But that shit's iconic in itself. So I mean, you.
But if I didn't know that this was muscle things, would I know that this was like a fake fuck you crazy ass toy, or would I just think it was a normal toy?
I think it would be a normal toy.
Yeah. Therein may be the problem.
Yeah.
Open this one now. You know I fucking love you guys. I'm just telling you what I think. Ooh. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't recognize these bubbles, so props to you. Okay.
Maggots.
These are movie references. It's 3 small packages. And, ooh, okay. Now you're getting me going. I'm all out of bubble gum. It's like I'm here to chew gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum. What movie is that from? I can't remember. This is Tony Montana's Scarface.
Oh, man.
And then this looks like a Lost Boys thing. Are those maggots? Okay, this is funny. It's like, ha ha! Yeah, you would like that. Bumbaroonies! All right. Okay, now I'm gonna give these a little bit more props. First off, I would have rounded these corners, but other than that, I'm nitpicking here. This is funny because I like this concept of like you take.
Yeah, this is brilliant.
It's taken to the level of absurdity because you take a movie, right? And all these movies, you know, you can obviously make an action figure of the hero and the villain and the supporting characters and maybe some interesting, you know, side characters. But, you know, and that makes sense, but the idea is to focus on like the most mundane like details of a movie and be like, even that needs to be a figure, like the bag of the Coke or the maggot or the gum wrappers. That's always fun. You know, I think that just like it rises to the level of absurdity that's
this shit is incredible.
That's amusing. And okay, you did a good job here because your graphic and your bubble aren't fighting with each other. There's a definitive line here, and this is laid out. And also, what I like about this is like every back is different. Every back has this sort of comic booky, really good, noisy, low res, you know.
And it's even got like fake dirt on it, or fake stains and shit.
Yeah, it does. garlic won't work, and there's just like it's like a comic book. It's like one of those seeds for prizes thing, and it's just like, okay, it's like almost these guys followed my advice in between the two pieces we opened, because now they're doing their own writing, and it has a little bit of a fuck you in it, you know.
Concealed sleeve gun. Never miss a rooftop shootout again.
Yeah, garlic don't work, boys, but at least it tastes good. Oh, this is like vampire fighting shit. This is. Oh yeah, it's related to the front. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Pair of sunglasses. Spot those formaldehyde faces in any
the
crowd.
Scarface one. The Scarface one. It has "Say hello to my little friend," and it's got the fucking what kind of gun was that? What was that gun you used in Scarface? Do you remember? It was a big ass assault weapon.
M16.
Oh, the fucking chainsaw, the scars, the Hawaiian shirt, the cigars. These are fun. I don't know what these cost, but this is good. It's well produced. It's funny. It works.
I need this.
Well, I can't give this to you. I wonder what the powder is.
need
Should we
it.
open this up and do the
Hell no! No, fucking die. Don't open it.
What, you don't want to do it?
No, definitely not.
It's
not real. I can tell.
How can you tell?
I can just look at it.
Really?
Because I know. I know.
Oh man! All right, good job, Super Secret Fun Club. I'm really impressed with that shit.
Yeah, these are brilliant. Even this bubblegum one.
Yeah, it's funny.
I wish I remember the name of the movie.
I mean, the thing is, I'll admit though, these are a little jokey. It's like I can almost see this hanging on like a gag rack at like a fucking arcade or something like that. I don't know if this
is too tough for the arcade.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
This would be like hanging up in someone's bar.
Okay, my only critique maybe is like these maggots are white, and maybe the bubble behind it could be a different color than white. Same with the Coke bag, but hey, I'm just nitpicking. And
Brilliant!
Alright, let's stop sucking the dick of those things and open up this final thing. Pop Rocks. Oh, is this real Ghostbusters Pop Rocks? Or do they make this? Ghostbusters stickers. These look like gifts. If you made real Pop Rocks, I would fucking get on a plane to wherever you live and suck your dick.
Chopped off hand?
Oh, it's Luke Skywalker's hand, Super Secret Fun Club, and it's a pin with Luke's hand.
What statue is that?
David, the statue of David.
With the dick missing.
And it has an extra separate, it's like the David statue. And it's got an extra pin that's just the dick and balls. You guys are bugging, man. You guys are fucking... Oh, it's the Imperial barcode here? Hey, I'm gonna keep this for my fucking self. This is sick. The Imperial, what is it, the ranking code?
Those are sick.
Who the hell are these guys? Do I know these guys? I know who they are, but this is pretty good. Bunch of stickers. Oh, and what's
Nintendo,
this?
Zelda.
And here's another original piece. And then here, I don't get the reference because I'm a dumbass. Death is but a door, time is but a window, I'll be back. Do you know what movie this is from? And it's a bag of pink plasma. I don't know. I'm stupid because I don't get the reference. But this is cool. Thanks for the fucking presents, you fucking suckers.
This shit fuckers.
This is a great box.
Yeah, man.
I would buy anything from these. If I was one of these dumbass schmuckadoos that like just bought this crap instead of like investing in my future, I would buy shit from these guys because obviously they go the extra mile and they hook people up. Let's put all that back in the box.
The presentation.
That was really good. That was really fucking good. I could maybe learn something off these motherfuckers. Put all the Super Secret Fun Club back in this box while I take a drink of this sweet, sweet booze. And whoever's coming next really better fucking hold it together because that was impressive. Okay, open this. Open this.
Bears, man. Bears.
Burst. And then after we get out of here, you're gonna cook me what, angel hair pasta with scungili and mussels sauteed in
with a
wine sauce.
With a light wine tomato sauce.
Wine tomato.
Scallops. Shrimp.
All right, let's look at the newspapers first. Oh wait, another $1. Do you want to keep this one? No, it's all me. It's got tape on it. That's cool. I'll just leave it on. What's the newspaper? Let's look at the newspaper. Actually, read the return address. Where is that coming from? You're useless. This is from Manchester, New Hampshire. Okay, never been there. And the newspaper just looks to be like whatever was just in your USA Today. You could have done a little better with that.
Not everybody has comic books they want to show them.
It doesn't matter, man. Okay, wait. Alright, this is one of those guys. Facebook.com/Acquired Taste Industries. Instagram at Acquired Taste Industries. AcquiredTasteIndustries.bigcartel.com. Is there anything else in the box? And nothing on the back. Okay, let her rip. I probably know this guy too, but I can't remember because I'm an alcoholic and a weed head and I do dust.
I do dust. Sick.
Oh, I remember this. I've seen this. Pretty good, pretty fucking funny. It's an Ugnaught Oompa Loompa. Does that mean anything to you?
That's for Star Wars guy from Oompa Loompa. Mashup, right?
You know what an Oompa Loompa is?
Yeah, fucking Willy Wonka.
Good. You never know. Okay, it's funny. It's funny. Ugna Lumpa. Or it makes sense. Like if you were going to make a mashup between the Oompa Loompas and Star Wars, you would definitely pick the Ugnaught. It's nicely executed.
It's like the graphics stuff.
Oh man, wait, okay, hang on. Wait, I'm not, oh shit, fuck, wait, okay, wait, let me unpack this. Let me unpack this a little bit at a time. Let's start with the concept. It's fucking funny if you're in the mashup business and you're just trying to like mix Star Wars with other weird things. Nobody's done this before. It's funny, it makes sense. It's purposeless in almost every way unless you want to make some corollary between Lando Calrissian and Willy Wonka, or it's like, I get it. These are like the sort of like small diminutive workers in a magical fantasy place, and why not just mix them together because we're all fucking cracked out and all this shit is coming from some primordial collective unconsciousness. In that regard, it makes sense. Otherwise, it's totally stupid because again, it's just 1 + 1 = 2, not 1 + 1 = 3. But that's my own fucking litmus test for my own work, and I fail it all the time. So you're off the hook for that. It's a nice looking piece. The resin is good. It looks like it might be the figure is a slug cast one piece. It's got paint, nice a sort of iridescent white shimmery paint application, a sort of bronzish shirt color.
Pearl.
Yeah, it's pearlescent. The head, it's the hair, the paint job is on point, the resin is on point, and it comes with you can't see it, you'll probably never see it in any photograph I ever take because I'm totally incompetent. It's got a purple Han Solo blaster, not the vintage one, mind you. This looks like the 1995 Power of the Force Han Solo gun. I would have used the vintage gun, but then again, this one's a little bigger, and it's like clear purple with gold glitter flakes in it. That's pretty fucking cool. The illustration is just sort of basic. It looks like the thing. I don't know who drew it. It looks okay. You know, it could have looked a little more vintagey, but it works. Ages 30 and up. See, haha, you made a joke there. Number 170301. I don't know what the numbers mean. It's been signed. It's tight. It's crazy. This is a little thin, but it's tight. And then it's signed. It says 40 ABY, which means after the Battle of Yavin. So this takes place 40 years after the Battle of Yavin. And then on the back, Acquired Taste Industries, blah, 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 collect all 36. And then the back is just basically collect them all, and it's just the same figure over and over again in different poses and different backgrounds. Funny, yeah, there's a lot of Oompa Loompas. I'm going to attempt to read the backstory now. What I like about this is that the degradation of the graphic, it's not like really tight and clean. It's got this noisy, blurry edge thing. That works for the bootleg vibe. The photo quality is a little degraded. That's cool. All right, but let's read the thing. Oh, it says made in USA. It's important to emphasize. These small hermaphroditic creatures are compelled to work from the day they hatch from chocolate eggs until they expire. It is very rare for an Ugna Loompa to question its circumstances or want to organize and rebel. Such tendencies are thought to be a shameful genetic defect in their society. These instinctive beliefs and manageable physical stature lead businesses, imperial forces, and criminal organizations to exploit Ugna Loompas for their own purposes. I'm detecting a slightly democratic pro-union subtext here. They are an ideal workforce to make tasty confections, process scrap metal, or manufacture illegal drugs. To cut costs, they are often used and as expendable, better than nothing security guards. Most Oompa Loompa work in environments that are dangerous and radioactive. They labor in exchange for food, lodging, and protection for the large predators of their home planet, who they imagine are always waiting hungrily just outside the workplace, like Mexicans. At jobs where the traditions of their people are respected, an aged Oompa Loompa who is no longer productive is given a large lethal injection of a substance that intoxicates and marinades them. They are then smoked and devoured by co-workers and managers at a funeral feast. Wow, that's sick. This custom may seem barbaric, but Oompa Loompas are undeniably delicious, and these feasts are among the few highlights of an otherwise thankless existence. Wow, there's a little bit of subtext there about labor and exploitation. Well, I gotta say, that's pretty dope. I like this because it sort of gives a justification as to why you would do this collaboration. I mean, it's like the Ugnaughts and the Oompa Loompas do have some sort of connection if you want to put it into that context of like exploited labor and corporate. Wow, that's heavy shit. Okay, fine, yeah, all right, I fucks with this. Yeah, good job. Acquired Taste Industries, good job. You did a good job. I hope you sold these, and if you didn't, it doesn't matter because you made something that makes commentary, and that's important. Shit, it's the fucking last one.
Was it? That's what came in that box?
No, this is the last box. We should probably go out and get some Lay's chips. Alright, well, let's not prolong it. Ooh, it's heavy. It's heavy, but it's not in a flat rate box. What was the postage on this? $13.60. It's about the same it would have cost in a flat rate box. Okay, open it up. Oh wait, this is from Dallas, Texas. I'm not going to say the guy's name because it might be private. You might have an art name that's contained within. Oh, what the fuck? Oh boy. Okay, wait. All right, hang on. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Is this even? We got a.
What is this? His personal collection.
This is like a flashlight. This is a flashlight. I'm gonna take this. It's like a knockoff flashlight. It's like a cheap, like blow molded case and like a shitty.
He opened up his own personal mail.
No, okay, and then it said, all right, and then it's like, wait, what's going on here? Freaky fuckers, you won't believe your eyes. And this is like midgets, fucking aliens, medical implants. It's like some fucked up 4 hour. It's a 4-hour porno. What the fuck is oh. Alright, well, this is cool. And then this is a promo card for custom toys, paintings, prints by Jason Charles. I was hoping there would be a toy to review in here. At ManlyArt and at Artbot 138. The Lost Toys. Dallas, Texas. Oh, this is a promotion for some kind of art show. What the fuck is this? A lot of paperwork with this piece. Super SUCKLORD. I decided to keep my Chickles on the Toilet magazine. I'm not quite done with it yet, but I've included a high-quality video of the aforementioned fleshlight. I'm sure that you'll agree that I've spared no expense to curry your favor. I've also included some info on our show. Let me know if you're interested. If not, well, when did I get this box? Jesus, I feel like an asshole now. Does it have the date on here? April 15, 2017. So that's April, May, June, July, August. So this is 5 months ago. And somebody's soliciting for me for something, and I sat on this fucking box and I didn't do shit. Oh, it's a pitch for a show. Well, so long as I'm here. Show concept. Limited edition is a series of gallery shows inspired our love of action figures. Each show features a different theme. The theme of this show is Masters of the Universe. Come on, give me a break. The title of the show is Arternia. Are you fucking joking? Is this satire? It's like Eternia mixed with art. Okay, do you get it? No. The show features, but isn't limited to, customized action figures, resin figures, original sculpts, paintings, and prints. All wall-hanging art must arrive ready to hang in capitals and bold. 2. Gallery space. We are partnering with a popular toy store in Dallas, The Lost Toys. Never heard of it. The store has an event space that we will be utilizing. The store owners are well-regarded, fun, and community builders. The store itself has lots of traffic 7 days a week. The store is located somewhere in Dallas. social media. Your work. In general, the store's customer base is familiar with more. I feel like such a dick. Mainstream toys and pop culture. The store does not stock designer toys. You may want to keep this in mind as you design your work. Maybe I might want to do that. We want to set reasonable... Okay, so this is going to turn into a critique now. Since you didn't give me any toys to critique, this is going to be a critique of a contract. You sent me a bootleg fleshlight, and I'm a famous artist.
It says Thrive.
Yes, okay, now I get what this is. This is not a toy review. This is like, and you can all learn something. This is like when a less famous artist tries to get a more famous artist to participate in their show, and this is their solicitation. So let's dissect this and have some fun. Okay, the bootleg fleshlight and the 4-hour Freaky Fuckers DVD is a good start. I'm gonna give you that. It's a good start. You're appealing to my interests here, and that's a good way to open. The handwriting on this thing is a little fucked up, so I don't get what you're asking me. You didn't really clearly stated to me what you're trying to do. It's just like I want you to keep. You should just be like, yo, you want to be in my show or not? Okay, so we read through part of this contract, and here's where I find the problems. In the 3, your work. In general, the store's customer base is familiar with more mainstream toys, is spelled mainstream wrong, and pop culture. The store does not stock designer toys. You may want to keep this in mind as you design work. I already deconstructed this thing. It's like if you're inviting me to be the show, but you're being like, oh, play it safe, fuck you, it's stupid, but wrong idea. Just be like, yo, this store is kind of square, but if you want to blow it the fuck up and be radical, keep that in mind that these people are going to be fucking shocked if you put a cock. We want to set reasonable expectations as the show is just getting started. For example, a reasonable run for a con-exclusive resin bootleg figure might be 50 pieces. It is unlikely that we would sell that many units. We ask that you consider a smaller run. Who the fuck is going to get a thing like this? It's like, let me make 50. Everybody's going to give you a small run, bro. Ideally, run sizes would increase as the show becomes more established. Yeah, we'll see about that. Due to intellectual, here we go, all these caveats. Due to intellectual property concerns, some vendors have historically required artists to have a clear parody aspect to the work. Okay, I get that. We do not want you to be limited by this type of constraint. Feel free to contact if you have any questions. So they don't want you to just, don't give us a fucking stupid bootleg of like a fake Skeletor that nobody could tell is fake. Like, make sure it has some commentary. Well, I agree with that. I'm fucking wasted, man. I'm being too cruel. Have you ever done anything like this?
Last time, you
hit some. Oh yeah, you came correct. When you wanted to fuck with me, you came totally correct.
Oh, yeah, what were you talking about, like, trying to ask him something?
I never gave you a contract when you did my shows, right?
Yeah.
I just told you.
I
was just like, do whatever the fuck you want to do. If it sells, good for you. If it doesn't, fuck you. That's not my problem, but I'm going to try to sell. Anyway, we missed, show information. The opening reception is July 14th. After the 21st, the pieces moved to an online store. Pricing and sales. 70% of the sale for the artist, okay, that's pretty good. We ask you to keep in mind that we're building an audience at this location. While some customers may be accustomed to spending $500 on inventory, they may not be accustomed to spending that much on art. While we wouldn't discourage you from creating the piece you want to do, you might consider more of a modest price point. Okay, these are all just basic things. I mean, I'll be honest with you. It's like I like the thoroughness of the contract. You say, like, we want this, send it this day, you get this amount, you get paid in 30 days, you get your piece back here, this is where you send it. But here's my address again. You know, it's pretty good. Oh, okay, loss of damage. This is important because we just had a friend get fucked over by a gallery. Like, she fucking did a solo show in this like fucking like bar, tea house or something like that, and they took the work down 2 days before the show was supposed to end and stored it like in some shitty place, and it got wet and everything got fucked up. And they're not offering any compensation, and they'll be like, sorry, that's the risk you take when you do an art show. Fuck you! She's going to arbitrate.
Should have told me. I would have came and picked it up myself.
But let's see what these guys say about loss of damage, because that is a big deal. And I mean, you know, I actually, to be honest with you, props. I'm sorry I didn't do the show, and I would never have done the show, and I'll tell you why this contract turned me off. But I do appreciate the thoroughness of it. You know, it's important. Loss of damage. Limited edition and the lost size will make every reasonable effort to protect your work. Affirm you break, you buy policy will be enforced with patrons. I wonder how firm that really worked out in the end. Artists agree to hold limited edition liable for any damage or loss of art in an amount to or not to exceed the artist's share of 70% of the retail. Oh, that's reasonable. Lost toys has typical coverage in the case of catastrophic event of fire or flood. Well, that's reassuring. Just concerns about breakage during shipping. This is pretty thorough, actually. Communication, and then all the contact information is there, pretty good. Promotion, okay. Here's 9, promotion. This is where I fucking stumble with motherfuckers sometimes, because it's like, oh, we want you to hype the show. It's like, I'm doing the show because I want you to hype me, you know? Why would I put my work in a gallery that's like less famous than me? You fucking pump me, motherfucker. Well, let me see what they say, sorry. Promotion of the event is critical. Promotional postcards and posters will be created. In addition, Facebook ads will be purchased to promote the event. That's big. We ask that you provide photos of your pieces as soon as possible. These may be used for promotional purposes. Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty fucking good. It's a nice, thorough contract. The reason why I would never do the show just as me, you're not appealing to my self-interest here. You're not telling me what I'm gonna get. You know, you're telling me, oh, this is a small show and it needs some building and it needs... No! Tell me this is the dopest fucking thing! This scene is popping! Yo, hook it up!
Don't tell them nothing, just be like, yo, it's part of the show.
You're not selling it to me. I like the fleshlight. I like the DVD. I just feel like it feels small. You know, it's just like, I want to hear some hyped up shit. Like, yo, Dallas is popping. We got barbecue. We got bitches. We got cowboy boots. These motherfuckers don't know nothing about designer toys. This is a market for you to come in and blow the fuck up. You could be the man if we do this show. Like, stick a pipe up my ass and blow. Like, I just feel it's a little cautious, you know, and you need to do a little more selling. Otherwise, I do appreciate this contract because there's a lot of fucking people in this business that just half-ass it. So it's well done. I'm sorry I didn't do the show. Even if I had opened this up on April fucking whatever, 2017, I still would have said no. But that's just because of me. I'm sure a lot of other people have done the show and it went great. I'd love to hear from either of you guys a follow-up on this. Although by the time I actually visit it again, it could be a year from now. Nobody will fucking care. That's about it. We're out of material. And I'm just about out of time, and we got this fucking fleshlight here. Do you have any Astroglide or anything like that? I just want to try this thing out. This is really, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fuck this thing when I get home. It needs a lot of lube. And it has no clitoris. I've only bought one of these once in my life, and I bought I could feel this is gonna tear apart. I'm gonna hit this once. It's gonna feel it. Stick your finger in there.
Every day. You feel fucking spitting.
Okay, now I know where you stand. When I buy these things, when I buy the bootleg fucking masturbation sleeves, I buy the butthole ones.
What's that again?
They have the ones that look like vaginas, and they have the ones that look like buttholes. I buy in the mouth. I buy the butthole ones. Do you?
No, I haven't got one.
Because you got so much fucking Poon in falling at you out here. You're like the stuntingest dude in this whole fucking neighborhood. You don't like to fuck. You just want your dick sucked. You like to face fuck. You don't like to like get your dick sucked, right?
No, I like to make love to a face.
What is that? Okay.
It's crazy.
Describe that a little bit.
Slow and deep.
Give her time to breathe, right?
Of course.
You go gentle, go gentle, go gentle, go gentle, and then right? That's how I do it. That's how I fuck. I got this great technique. It doesn't work on everybody. It works on some people. The 9 shallow, 1 deep technique. You know?
No, I never read that.
It's like
The country book.
It's like sexual. It's not Kama Sutra shit. It's like sex kung fu shit. But we'll talk about that on another episode. Anyway, everybody, thanks for listening. Now that you see how this shit works, you know, we just get to it when we get to it, and you know, it's not timed. I'll probably do like 2 of these a year. This isn't fucking Toy Break where we just hit it every day, you know, every week. I'm busy, all right? I'm fucking busy.
Riding the lightning.
You're lucky you're on my show at all. But if you wanna send a toy in and I'll review it in like 6 months or whatever, knock yourself out. The fucking information is at the end of the episode. give me a fucking $1 on Patreon. These guys, I'll give you props. You put a buck in the thing. You know, if you like the review, fine. I'm gonna shout out your fucking Instagram. And, you know, when you see me at DesignerCon, you can tongue my testicles.
Like what?
You wanna say goodbye?
Nah. Let's go get fucked up!
Want your toy reviewed? Send to Suckadelic, Post Office Box 130134, Chinatown, New York 10013. Handmade resin or injection molded bootlegs only. No vinyl, no customs. Submissions cannot be returned. Submission does not guarantee inclusion. Include your contact information and social media handles. Thank you.